All right, I'm going to do a random live stream. This live stream is in part inspired by watching Jen Schiffer's live stream this morning, where she moved some code from Glitch over to Valtown, and it was so lovely getting to watch that. So it's gotten me into the live streaming mood. So we shall see if anyone will join for this impromptu live stream that I didn't tell anyone about. I think, let me double check that it is. All right, it's on Twitter. Let me retweet it from the Valtown account, and then I'll post it in the Valtown Discord, and then we can get started. I should tell everyone what we're working on today. I'm going to do some OAuth. So if you're using Valtown and you want to like OAuth into some service, and now you're like in hell because OAuth is hard, we're going to try and make that easier today for everybody. I have this cool scheme idea where you can OAuth in with a. There are a couple of different ideas. One, I'll show you guys around PipeDream has this new product, PipeDream Connect, which I've been using, which is cool. And then there's other idea that my co-founder Tom came up with, which is to use Arctic, this OAuth library. But we'll get into that in a second. Let me just post links to this YouTube video on Discord. Great. Now let's get started. All right, so let me share my screen. I share a window. I believe a window is the correct thing to share. A screen is too much. A tab is too little. Always share windows. You heard it here first. Okay. Yeah, that looks like the right size about. All right, so let's go to Valtown. All right, so let's see. I guess the first thing I should show you is this PipeDream thing that I've been working on, because it's pretty cool and I've been using it for stuff. It's experimental, so I haven't really been talking about it. But it works and it's pretty cool. Let's see, what's a good example? I'm also trying music. I haven't had music in the background, but Jen Schiffer did, and it was great. So this is some random music. Let me know if you don't like it. And if you're watching, please comment, because comments are fun, and I will try to reply to your comments. All right, so I guess if you haven't heard of PipeDream, it's awesome. PipeDream is kind of like Zapier, but for programmers. So it's kind of competitive with Valtown, but it's like a slightly different audience and use case and whatnot. They have this new product where they're just selling their OAuth as a service, which is very cool. PipeDream Connect is kind of like Plaid, but for like all the OAuths. And so I am using their like React components and their service to do these kind of things. All right, let's check out my connections. I use PipeDream to connect to all these different things. And if anyone's in the comments, they can let me know what they want to see. I already know about this stuff, so I'm not going to show it unless anyone in the comment asks for it. I'll skip showing this because it's not exciting to me. What I want to do today is work on an alternative scheme. This is like I just copied and pasted parts of that app over. An alternative scheme that uses Arctic. So I don't know if anyone knows this Pilcrow on Paper guy, but he is the authentication college student in Japan. I might be getting the details wrong, but he's a young genius who's interested in authentication and makes all these cool libraries. And so he has this OAuth JavaScript library that lets you do OAuth to like all these different providers and maybe others. So I think maybe for the purposes of this video, I don't know, I could try Slack. I was thinking GitHub it's like so easy to make a GitHub API client, so we could try that one. Anyways, I'm going to build a front end and a back end that uses this Arctic thing. And we'll go from there. Let's see. Okay. So, all right. So the login page is definitely has the wrong title. Valtown OAuth Connect. OAuth into various services. Okay, I'm gonna still use Valtown API token login. So you go to your Valtown API tokens and you create a new one and you paste the key in here. So Valtown, this is very meta. Valtown itself, we plan to build OAuth. So in the future, if you wanted to do this, you would just press like login with Valtown. So Townie, our AI assistant, does have login with Valtown OAuth. So you just click login, it goes to Valtown. I'm already logged in there, so it just immediately logs me into Townie. So we want to do that sort of a thing, but with interstitial, of course. But we just haven't built that yet. So for now, you have to make an API key and paste it in. Gotta get rid of this link. Save. Okay, cool. Looks good. Cool. OAuth everywhere. Nice. All right, so I'm gonna go create a token in another window that you can't see. So I'll call this OAuth connect. Give it the user's read-only token. Copy and paste. Sure, save it. All right, so it doesn't seem to work. API key found false. All right, let's see. I'm like stitching this app together based on the Pipedream one. So, await get current user. Here's my get current user. Get Valtown user. All right, I think all these things look pretty good. If anyone has questions about any of this stuff, obviously let me know. Let me refresh the page. Let me log in another tab and see if that works. Okay, so I think that may have worked and it might just not be working in the same tab. Is that right? If that's right, then my whole thesis that you shouldn't log in, that you shouldn't, then I'll need to share more than just my one window. Okay, I don't have a homepage file. That's definitely one bug. And maybe the fact that cookies aren't allowed here. Same site lacks. Maybe I'm gonna make this secure false and then try login. Let's see, ChatGPT. And then I'll just paste in this whole context. This is a crazy way to ask for help, but I find it works. Okay, same site is none and secure is true. That's a random combo of policies. Okay, so great, whatever. This is okay. Okay, so now I copied something different. How do I get, one second. I want to get the key, but I don't want to leak it to you guys. That's what I'm struggling with. There we go. Okay. Great. I think I got it. Paste. Oh, it still doesn't work. Oh, I have to put my domain here. C.rec. Okay. I see. Header. Oh, I had the password there. Okay, great. It's working. Now I just don't have a homepage. All right. I'm gonna use this. You might not believe it, but it took us this long to build a duplicate feature. So now you can duplicate files, and then I'll name this homepage. And let's see, will it show up? Okay, cool. So now it looks like it's the login page, but it's a home page. I'm gonna prove it to you with all these exclamation points. Sick. All right. What do I want to do here? I guess I'll just delete all this. And I'll delete all this for now too. Okay. I guess we should get to the meat of it soon. Okay, so we want to use this library. Okay, I guess I can go to the documentation. OAuth 2.0 guides. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So which one do I want to do? I kind of want to do Slack because I'm working with some customers who want Slack stuff. So let's see. Does this look more complicated? Let me try GitHub. So the idea is that after you auth in, I'm going to help you make requests to GitHub. I'm like skip you from. That's the wrong kind of GitHub. I'm going to skip you from having to get your own API token. You can just OAuth in, and then I'll give you your API token, which there might be problems with, but it seems like a fun thing to build. I told myself that I could do this in an hour. Let's see if that is true. Interesting. Yeah, GitHub looks equally or more complicated than Slack, so maybe I should just use Slack, which is what I want to do anyways. Okay. Redirect URI is optional. Okay. I could ask Townie, our agent, to help with this. Like it does seem like a Townie-like thing. Oh, you know what I have as a resource? I don't know if I could show it to you, but I can look at it in another tab. My co-founder Tom built a prototype of this in our app. Okay, so let's see, what did he have on the front end? Oh, okay. So he stores connections in a database, and then lists connections, and then you can add a connection. And what does that do? Okay. Let me get some context here. Okay. All right, so this is what Tom's database looks like. 1 second, database, TS. All right. Let's see, await, standard SQLite. Yeah, we really need to make importing things easier. Why is it Steve Kraus SQLite? Don't ask me these questions. All right, look at that, AI helping me out here. I guess that looks fine. Now I should do, okay, look at that. Oh, I guess it wants to do a couple of them, so I can do a batch. Sure. AI, this is awesome. Do I need all these indexes? I don't know. It seems, oh, I see. Tom has a primary key on service/user ID. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Like make primary key. Yeah, I guess that's it. This feels like it'll just make this project unnecessarily complicated for now. Okay. Yeah, who needs indexes now? What are you? Okay, my LSP crashed. Classic. Okay, so create table if not exists. I always do this just to make my life a little simpler. Okay, so that's the table to store stuff. Then I need to create an OAuth client somewhere. And then I need to let people get their own token by their user ID. Sure. Yeah, I could put that here. Okay, I guess, yeah, let me function get token. Okay, this will just give me all the tokens by user ID. I think that's fine. Select. Oh no, this is not correct syntax. Okay, that is correct. Do I want to get everything? I think I just want to get service access token and like created at and access token expired at. Yeah, that's what I want to get. Sick. Okay, so I'll export that function. And then let's see, export function insert token or insert connection, whatever, insert insert token's fine. And then, oh, okay, that's how it's doing it. Yeah, I wrote this for me, but looks like it might be right. Let's go with it. Let's keep going. Cool. Then I need a place for me to be able to put all the different environment variables. Let me see if anyone messaged. Nope, no one's watching. Or at least no one watching has commented, which is totally fine. I'm still having fun. 20 minutes in. Can I do this in an hour? Let's find out. Okay, so I need to put the environment variables for the OAuth client, and then I have to let people get their token. Okay, yeah, I can do that. All right, so this is the home page. This is the login page. Now I can do some API routes. app.get / API / tokens. Maybe this will just, yeah, this should return all your tokens. Okay. Const user is, no, we don't add the user to the object, but maybe we should. Oh, okay. Oh no, I do add the user. Sorry, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, cool. And then get tokens. Is this gonna work? Nope, this is crashed. Let's see if this does a quick restart, and then let's try it. Yes. Okay. Come on. Okay, let me turn off the AI autocomplete. And let's, oh no, it turned off the Dino. Let's turn off the AI autocomplete and see if we can get tokens. Come on, what did I call it? Get tokens by user ID. You really should be able to do this. Nope, doesn't work. Sad. Okay. User.id. C.returns. Yeah, JSON. If the LSP was working, I wouldn't have to type this myself, but it doesn't really work. Backend / database.ts. All right. What are you not like? Let's refresh. Oh, the LSP keeps crashing. That's fine. We think it might be a Cloudflare bug, actually. If anyone's a Valtime fan, they would know what that means. If not, you could ask. The LSP is kind of working. All right, let's see. /API / tokens. Oh, sick. That's pretty close. Or like, it's returning something. Let's pin this. And then let's go over here and const data equals await return data.rows. Look at that, no rows. That is awesome. Yep, the LSP keeps crashing. Crazy. We're working on it, don't worry. All right, so now that's pretty good, but now I need, let's make a API page for connecting. app.post API / tokens. Yeah, when you post to /tokens, that's you trying to create a token. And what is the name? Insert token. Yeah, I want to I want to make sure it grabs all this. All right, so insert token. Just adding it to the context for the AI. Insert token. Okay. Great. Let's see. Okay, so first I should definitely get the user to get the user ID. Token is nice. Okay, that's pretty close, but I want to do const data equals. I feel like I always get this wrong. Literally every time I have to look it up. Parse form data. Yeah, I think that's what I want. I'm going to use an HTML form, guys. It's going to be sick. Don't you worry. Is that right? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, this is a normal form data. This is a web standard thing right here. So AI really should know how to do it. Okay, these things I'm gonna have to supply to do. Yeah, the Arctic library is gonna help me with these things. Okay, and cool. All right, and then insert token and then c.json. Okay. Or yeah, potentially this will be a redirect. Yeah, this might be the callback. Let me keep going. We're making progress. We're making progress. All right. Okay, so I think what I have to do is, okay, let's go to this guide. Oh, here, let's go back to Slack. Make sure, let's see if it's, okay, yeah, I don't see any PCK things. So, okay, so see this guide. Great. Most require these things. Let's go back to Slack. Redirect UI is optional. Love to hear it. Generate state and store it as a cookie and redirect the user to it. Okay, cool. So yeah, I forget. Okay, cool. All right, this is simple. So this I could totally do. Compare the state, and then on the callback, I think now I'm in the callback. Okay. I guess I could figure this out. Yeah, we could do this in a new page. Yeah, I guess we do a new page. So I could make an API request for this URL and then on the client, open it up in a new page. So, sure. Or I could just redirect to it. I guess either is fine. Let's do, yeah, I guess we could do it here. Okay, so this will be the callback URL. So callback. And this, I think, is like more of a GET request. I don't know if it's like an API route. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I'll do API/callback. App.get app.post /API/ yeah. Okay, sure. We're not creating a token, we're creating like a callback URL. So API generate what is it? Authorization URL generate. Okay. I hope that works. State scopes. Okay, so now, oh, sorry, I didn't get it from Slack. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess this would be here. Yeah, so yeah, I guess for now I'll like hard code Slack in there, but I wonder how you're supposed to do it if you want to do it generically. Maybe it's just like a file per one. I guess that's simple enough. Okay, so that's fine. Just hard coding in Slack. The set cookie. Cool. Oh no, I don't know. Where am I? Okay. Oh, no. Man, I can't keep it straight. I am losing my mind. Okay, yeah. I guess it'd be easier for me to just redirect for right now. Yeah, why not? Oh, I see. Cool. Now the rubber hits the road. Now I got to get some like actual OAuth client nonsense. Let's see. I'm gonna, yeah, let's call this guy OAuth. Can I call him OAuth? No, auth. Connect. I guess I'm going to supply the, I don't know why there's a double save. Oh, weird. Yeah, I guess I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm copying from two things. I think this is what I want. Okay, so I have this Slack line, and then state scopes and URL. Okay. How about now? Are you complaining? Okay, I'm getting okay, not logged in. Oh, because I changed the URL. I gotta get my password again. 1 sec. Cool, logged in. Great. So if I link to this, it should link me off to Slack the minute I set these things, which would be pretty freaking cool. Then I have to handle Slack on the other side of it, which is here. Okay. Okay, so Slack, I'm gonna put this out there. This crashed, get it back. Client ID. Okay, great. Client ID. Okay, so Dino. I feel like the Slack redirect URI should be this val's. Yeah, it should be like I wish I had this dynamic, but that's kind of hard to do. Okay, so I could do ID service. So in the future, I can do different things on different services, but for now, I know it's Slack. Hano get param routing path parameter c.rec.param c.rec.param. Got it. Cool. All right, so that's the service. Whatever. Console dot error e, sure, yeah. E yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess these are fine for now. Let me get rid of these things. The Dino LSP is kind of killing me, so I will just turn it off. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm just gonna pull the docs over off to the side. Okay, so access token, refresh token. Where's the refresh token? Is that the ID token? Here, I'll look here. Refresh. Refresh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Tom apparently didn't store this ID token. I don't know what that's for. I think that's it. And then expires at. All right. Code. Huh. Oh, no. Forgot I'm in Hano. Kano search query string c.request c.rec.query. Huh. Where does state go into it? Stored state. Man, these docs, is it just me or do these docs kind of stink? Because it's like weird, it's like unclear what I copy from where, but I guess maybe it's on me for not reading enough. Where does the state go? Oh, okay, great. The state needs to be the same. I don't know why I'm saving state, but fine. Okay, cool. I think I have all the things now. Here I'll on the home page I'll do API. Yeah, I made this a post request. Let's see, maybe I'll change it. So API, whatever I'll call it, start connection. Start connection service, and in the future I'll make it, I'll parse the fact that it's Slack. Store state as a cookie. Yep, gotta do that. Yeah, there might be a lot of bugs here. Okay, so I want to copy this into here. Okay. This is what I get for using Tailwind incompletely. No, I don't want that. Let's see, how do I want this to look? I guess. Sure. Color, like font, blue, 500. Cover underline, is that what I want? Text. Nice. Okay, so click to this. Yeah, I need to make this a GET request. And go back and all right. And now the debugging begins. C.header is not a function. Inset cookie. Okay, yeah. OAuth. Set cookie, and then I have to do C. Yeah. And then get cookie. Yeah, I don't know if this is right, but I'm just going to try it blindly. Oh, okay, cool. connect to Slack, and then Slack's like, hey, you didn't add your environment variables for this OAuth connection situation. And I would say, yep, Slack, you are totally right. All right, so now how do I go get, how do I make a Slack OAuth client? All right, this guy's not gonna tell me. How to make a Slack app. Slack OAuth app. Oh boy. Go to your apps. Nice. I agree. Do you guys agree? I agree. From scratch. Okay. Valtown OAuth connect. I'll just call it Valtown. Whoa. Fear of clicking. If you know, you know. Oh boy. Okay, good. I was gonna say, oh no, I immediately leaked all of my tokens. Yeah, maybe here. I'm gonna move this out of this tab and click regenerate on that. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do this more in here so I don't risk leaking stuff. Anyways, we'll go back here. I need, what do I need? OAuth. Ooh, there's an OAuth. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know if so I see here I have a client ID and a secret, so maybe I'll just try pasting those in. And then, and then set the redirect URL and to go from there. So show copy. Okay, so client secret, Slack underscore client ID. Oh, okay, that actually isn't hidden. And it's Slack underscore client secret. Okay, cool. Sick. I think that's it. Oh, now how do I set the redirect URL? There's this OAuth and permissions place. Oh, add a new redirect URL. Great. Got him. Add. Save URLs. Okay. I haven't had any OAuth scopes. Wow. I guess I'm gonna not add any OAuth scopes and just click the button and see what happens. Are you guys ready? I'm not ready. Holy shit. Did you guys see that? It worked like on the first try. That is awesome. Okay. So right now, because I didn't add any scopes, I can't do anything legit. So let's cancel this. And let's go back and add some scopes. Should we view message? Okay, add an OAuth scope. Okay. Channels, join. Okay, I'll join channels. View channel history. Read about channels. Send messages. Okay. Yeah, I'm adding a lot of stuff. Okay, read the. Okay, adding some. Create new platforms triggers. Yeah, I don't know what that It is, but I'm just adding all the scopes. Why not? Yeah, there's no button to add all the scopes, unfortunately. You know, if I made it from a manifest, I bet I could. Wow, I can add commands. Wow. I guess I could show you guys at least what I'm doing here. I don't think this is private. I'm just going through and adding a bunch of random things. Yeah, I should, like, in theory, I should be able to like read and write files. Okay. I think that's enough for now. All right, so I can do a bunch of things. So I'm gonna go back and now actually connect. And will it work? My guess is no, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Oh, that's not good. Oh, maybe I didn't hit save. Weird. So I add all these scopes. Oh, I need to add the scopes here, I bet. Effortless. Oh, wow. This is cool that they have this. Yeah. Like I want to find a good list of Slack tokens that I think would be useful. Here, you guys want to see well, so I think I need to put them in there. Okay, so this is a trick of mine. Yeah, so like if I want, this is for me to get a list of like these things very quickly. So like if I wanted, yeah, fine. Let's just do this and move on for now. I think this is probably a good amount of scopes. Now let's see if it works. Connect to Slack. Ooh, something went wrong. Okay, cool. Invalid scopes requested. Yeah. Let's see. Is bot a scope? Yeah, that one is the one that looks. No, bot isn't a scope. How about channels history? Yeah, channels history. Okay, let me try this again. Oop, wrong one. Okay, I'll just start with channels history. Oh, hold on. Remember, yes, it said that I need OpenID and profile. Okay, let me just do a couple by hand. Channels read. Okay, cool. Let's just start here. Yeah, I kind of like chat write public. Okay, and let's go back and click it again. Damn. Okay, so if I do these ones again, let's see if this is working. Okay, so that works still. Awesome. Now let's add chat right. Save. Invalid scope. Slack. I wonder if it has to match what I'm doing. Damn. Well, I'm getting up on that hour mark, and I do not think I'm gonna figure it out in time. Fortunately, I got close. I think. Okay. Huh. I guess I can keep going with bad scopes, but I really don't want to. Chat. Okay. Ooh, cool. User scopes. Chat, right. Oh, wait a second. I think I might see what's going on here. Look at this. They have this thing called user scopes and bot scopes. And you see here, if I rename the scope parameter to user scope, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm struggling. Okay. I guess that certainly looks like a scope. Let me try this scope. Incoming webhook. Really, that one didn't work. Okay. Oh, look at this. Okay, nice. Cool. So, scope, and then user scope. Okay. Chat, right. Oh, could it be it's not being URL encoded properly? It's gotta not be, yeah, it's gotta not be an ampersand. Damn. Um, oh, maybe I'm doing something different. Maybe I'm doing a different one. Anyways, I guess that's all I have time for. It's too bad I wasn't able to get it all the way. Thanks for watching. If anyone watched, maybe well, you know what? I could continue with just the shitty scopes that are working and see what happens. I doubt it'll just work, but we can try. Okay. Let's see. It may have just worked. Let me go to slash. Here, I'm gonna do this in another tab so I won't immediately leak my token. API/tokens. Nope, no tokens. Don't worry, you're not missing anything. Yeah, I guess if it worked, it would have returned okay. Okay, Slack did get the callback. But yeah, no token was saved. Oh, let me check the logs. Missing access token. Huh. Maybe I can log this to the console. Yeah, hope it's not anything sensitive. Okay, cool. So I got something. But yeah, didn't get all the way. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let me see if there were any final messages. No, nobody commented. Nobody watched. That's fine.